This is a rescue of 4 elephants in a pit of mud in the middle of a paddy field. The 2 bigger elephants sunk in the mud are the mothers, and the other 2 are their babies. None of them can come out of the pit, even though they struggle. These elephants have come into the village from the adjoining forest reserve looking for food. On their way back, they have fallen in. When the farmers came into the field in the morning, they have seen the struggling animals and informed the wildlife officers. The officers, as soon as they arrived, inspected the place, the situation of the elephants, and a possible way out for them. They start digging a drain manually to divert the muddy water out of the pit. When it starts flowing out to the drain, they start loosening the mud so it will be easier for the pachyderms to gradually ascend themselves out of the mud. In the meantime, they pump fresh water into this pit too. When a body is partially or completely immersed in a fluid, it experiences an apparent loss in weight that is equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by the immersed part of the body. That is a theory of physics that these officers are using right now to rescue these elephants out of the unclean muddy water. The water is splashed on the elephants too, as they are covered in mud. They seem to be somewhat relieved when the fresh water is swashing them. However, the elephants too are in their own struggle to get themselves out of this pit of dirty water. Next, the officers bring in tires, ropes, and even a JCB excavator. The plan is to rope the elephants and pull them out of the water with the help of the JCB machine while filling in the water from the other side. This is a method these officers use with experience. Hence, they know this will work. But the villagers are watching the scene cluelessly. The elephants have now come up, and they should be able to move out. The baby elephants are of course moving around, but they are reluctant to go away without their mothers. Now that the elephants have almost come out of the pit, but are not moving out yet, the officers light firecrackers. This is done only to wake them up and direct them in the right direction. Harming the animals or harassing them is not intended. The 2 baby elephants have already come out of the pit, but the 2 adults are still lying in. Maybe they are too tired and stressed after struggling all through the night until now. Hence, the exhaustion is reasonable. Finally, the elephant mothers too get up and come out, with the help of the ropes that are pulled out by the JCB machine. They could go towards the village and cause trouble. In previous cases, such chaos has happened. Therefore, another round of firecrackers is lit just to direct the elephants toward the forest. They do not have any injuries and are healthy, hence no first aid or treatment is needed. Therefore, they are led towards the forest. Usually, elephants fall into cultivation wells and paddy fields, but this is not one as such. This is a non-cultivated, low-lying area covered with overgrown wild grass. Despite the conflict between humans and elephants, in situations like this, people always come forward without any hesitation to help the elephants. They too look up to humans for help.